Hello, everybody. It's Daniel speaking, an English teacher, and today we're having another episode of our Emotional English podcast where we're learning an English language effortlessly, emotionally, fulfilled with energy. So get ready for the next episode of our Slang words from America. Okay, so today we're having some more portion, right? It's another portion of words which are coming from USA. Okay, so I think we've stopped with you on the word bail or ditch, and let's continue our conversation here. And the rules are simple. As always, I'm reading the little story or, the definition of the word, and then I can ask you a question. When I do ask you a question, please answer me immediately, okay? This is how you can memorize the word. When you're just listening an audio file, you're not going into it. You're not practicing anything. You're practicing your listening, skills. Yeah, it's good. But try to go and work more with your language and react. It's another good experience for you. Okay, another word which I'd love to show you today is bawling. Bawling, right? So it's pretty simple word, ball, and then ing form in the end. What does it mean? Let's read the website, what you said about it. In many American pop songs, such as White Iverson by Post Malone, you may have heard the term, when I started ballin', I was young. In casual conversation, ballin' means having a luxurious lifestyle. Okay, so again, balling means luxurious lifestyle. When you're balling, you're spending money, you're chilling in a good way, and you're spending a lot of money, okay? So this is the case of word balling. When you're rich, you can ball it everywhere, okay? You can go to Los Angeles and buy, expensive restaurant tickets, or you can buy, just great attractions out there, right? You're balling, you're spending money, you're having a luxurious lifestyle. You can buy a Rolex, you can buy expensive brands, right? You're balling, you're chilling and spending money because you're rich. It's a luxurious lifestyle. So when you're balling, right, it's an action. When you're balling, it means that you are trying to save a lot of money, or you don't care about money. You just go through it, you buy things, and you're completely happy about your decisions. So you're having a luxurious lifestyle. Absolutely correct. It's a luxurious lifestyle. And an example here, heard you went on vacation in Los Angeles again last week. You're balling, right? You're balling. It means like, oh man, you're having a great life out there, right? You're balling it, okay? So the next word is chill or chill out. I think this is a pretty simple one here. So when you chill, right, when you chilling out or when you're chilling, you means that you're having the rest time. It's absolutely understandable. But let's see what the website is saying to us. If one day you need to ask a young American friend to relax, be calmer or not stress. Just say, hey, chill out. Everything will be fine. So in the US, young people also use the word chill, which has several meanings by itself, to describe someone mature, or as a verb to describe more relaxed plans, such as watching a series instead of going to a club. So let's revise it, right? Let's revise this information. First of all, you can say chill out when the person or your friend is having a very stressful period of life, and you come and you say, hey man, chill out. Everything gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world, right? So everything gonna be all right. And you say, chill out, buddy. So can you say chill out when person is in trouble? Yes, you can. But of course, you have to understand the context here. Chill out, it's when not the person is standing, he's in this moment of the situation, right? His hands are not full of blood, right? He's not covered with blood. He's completely stressed, right? But not something really terrible happened, right? And you can say, it's appropriate to say, excuse me, sir, chill out. Everything gonna be okay. But not, sir. Hey, man, chill out. It's more, slang word. That's why it's not an official use for this, example here. So chill out, bye, right? Chill out, boy. Everything gonna be okay with you. Just relax. Give it a time, right? Relax and stay home. You will be okay. Another use is, you know what? I'm gonna chill today, right? I'm gonna chill tonight. I don't want to go anywhere. I will stay on my couch and I will watch, let's say, Netflix, right? So I'm gonna chill tonight. So that's the case. You're chilling, but you're not moving. You're relaxing, but in the opposite way of actions, right? Of, let's say physical activity, opposite side. Next word is down to earth. Okay, down to earth. It's a good one, by the way. It's like a little idiom here, right? So it's referring to someone who is humble, genuine, and easy to get along with. Okay, that's an interesting one. So when you say someone, hey, you know what? I've met someone who is really down to earth, right? Very down to earth. It means that the person is very realistic. Okay, maybe not realistic, but he's not using very fancy lifestyle. He's a pretty good person. It's easy to speak. It's with this person. It's you can easily speak, right? You're not feeling stress or discomfort here. So because the person is down to earth, okay, he's not like a god for you. He's not the celebrity. It's the person who is pretty nice with you, and you can feel comfortable with this person, right? So down to earth. Let's see the example. What they're showing us here. At the museum last night, I made a new friend who was very down to earth. I'd love to hang out with her again, right? I'd love to hang out with her again. Hang out means, chill and having time outside together, right? Hang out. And so who was very down to earth. So the girl was very down to earth means that she was pretty nice, my level, right? My level, not as a God person, pretty my level, pretty comfortable to speak with, very humble, genuine, right? Easy to get along with. That's all together. So let's say, can you ask yourself this interesting question? Are you a person which is kind of down to earth, or you're a god or celebrity, or everybody knows you and you're kind of fancy man? You're not kind of guy, or you're not humble at all, right? So can you say some words about yourself in this condition? Okay, so all of you guys have your own answers, so I'm not pushing you in this side, right? But I can say about myself that I'm kind of down to earth person because I'm yogi style man, and I'd love to have fun, and I love to have fun with the small things. I don't need big things, right? So I enjoying my life right now, and I'm completely positive about simple things. Okay, simplicity is the big thing for me. So, and I'm looking for the people who are like me, who are like down to earth enough. Okay. So next one is goat, right? Goat. But this is not a simple word. Goat, it's not an animal, right? With horns. So it's a little bit different here. So goat, it's G-O-A-T, right? It means that greatest of all time, right? So who is G-O-A-T? Let's say if you're a player or gamer, right, you can see some computer games who are like G-O-A-T. It means greatest of all time, right? Let's say the games like Skyrim or Morrowind, like the Elder Scrolls series, or you can, Counter-Strike, right? It's another game which is G-O-A-T. It means greatest of all time. So people still play Counter-Strike nowadays, and it's just the way how it works. The next point here is what I'd love to show you is the Kobe, right? So something really bad happened with Kobe, right? And Kobe is the G-O-A-T. The Kobe Bryant, he's a basketball player, and Kobe is the GOAT, right? G-O-A-T, right? He is the greatest of all time. May he rest in peace, right? It's absolutely true. So when something is very great and it's great for a long time, it's G-O-A-T or GOAT, okay? So you can call something GOAT, let's say Mike Tyson, right? The greatest of all time, right? Or somebody else's, right? We'll see. how the life works for you guys. Next word is slay. Slay. This is kind of less understandable for me, but let's see it. What does it mean here? It's an informal way of expressing my great appreciation for someone doing something well or performing a task well. So slay, all right? Beyonce slays every performance. It means appreciation, right? She's showing a lot of appreciation to audience, right? To her audience. It's very cool. So it's a verb, to slay. And so Beyonce slays. I like Corey Taylor. It's the singer. When I was a kid, I was listening this Slipknot group or band. And I remember Corey Taylor, he always slays the audience, right? He was respecting you guys a lot. He was appreciating you enough, and he's just a great guy. I really like him. So the next one is a tea, or here is the tea. It's a very cool one. It's an idiomic one here. Here is the tea. You use this phrase to say something about the gossips, right? So when somebody's telling you the latest gossip, this is what the tea means, okay? So when you're spilling the tea, right, idiomically, you tell someone what is the hot news is, okay? When you're spilling the tea, it's the hot news, something mostly for girls probably, because I'm not a big fan of gossiping here. But yeah, when you're spilling the tea, you're telling someone what's hot news is, okay? So let's say, what is the tea, or here is the tea? What does it mean, this word tea in this context? Does it mean like a drink which you have, or a hot beverage, or it's something related to gossiping? Yeah, it's something related to gossiping, and if you want to be more exact here, is it just describes you the hot news, right? The latest gossip here, okay? So let's see the example, what they're showing us here. Are you up for spilling the tea about the date last night? It's a good one. So when somebody is spilling the tea about the date, which just happened, for example, right? So the person really wants to know all details, right? And the person is asking, are you up for spilling the tea about your date? Okay, and you can say, yes, I'm ready to spill the tea, or I'm not, right? To spill means, to give your info. But direct translation here, to spill means, to, when you have hot water in your cup, or not hot, cold water, the water can come out of the cup, right? And then you're spilling it. So you're losing water from your cup. It's spilling. Next word is whack. Kind of cool one here too. Whack means in contrast to traditional definitions, right? In contrast to traditional definitions, whack refers to monotony or something that is worse than expectations in American pop culture. Okay, understandable. So you know what? When something is kind of boring, right? So when something is kind of not cool for you, you can say, oh man, it was whack, right? It was not so cool than you expected, right? For example, the last album of whatever singer was not that good. You can say, oh, you know what? To be honest, this album was whack. Okay, was whack. Was not that good as I thought, right? So what is whack, guys? Can you say the whack about something which is very interesting, intriguing, right? Or something exciting for you? No, nothing about that, right? So whack is something boring, not good, something which is not as good as you expected it, right? So that's something not very interesting, maybe boring, maybe not interesting. Whack, okay? Whack. So some people can be whack, right? So the person can be whack. For example, you're expecting that the person is good, but then after the couple conversations, you're realizing that that person is not that good as you thought, and you say, he's kind of whack, man. I expected more than that, right? So that's the key. That's the key here. The next one is what's good? Okay, it's an easy one, right? And it's the last one for us for today. What's good means what's up, right? How is it going, right? What's new, right? You can say what's good, what's new, how is it going, right? It's another form how to say hello to your old friend, right? What's happening with my mouth today or my tongue? So when you say what's good, you're saying something like, what up, man? How is it going today? Are you good? Do you have any updates, right? Do you have any changes? If the person do have any changes, so it means that probably these changes are good, and that's why you're asking what's good happened, right? What's good, right? When you have nothing to say, you probably will say not much, right? You say not much, right? It means, right, nothing changed, right? Nothing changed. So that's the case here. And this is kind of all for today, but I still want to revise. Let's revise all words which you just faced with you here, right? So we got a great word, balling, means, oh man, that's balling. That's kind of luxurious lifestyle which you're having. Next word is chill or chill out, which means you're kind of chilling and having relaxation time, right? Or you're chilling out. You just need to have a break or relax off your problem. And when you're stressed, right, you have to chill out and spend some time with your friends to feel comfort, right? To feel comfort. Next is down to earth. It's a great position or word when you describing the person, and that person is not like a god. He's not a celebrity. He's like a normal guy or lady, and it's the person who is humble, genuine, and easy to get along with, right? The next word is goat, right? It means the greatest of all time, right? Goat guy, right? He was a goat. He was a great person, right? It means the greatest of all time, right? The game can be goat, the person, or the book, right? Whatever. Everything works here. Next, slay, right? When you slay something, it means that you give a lot of appreciation, greatest appreciation for someone or for something. It means pretty good appreciation, right? If somebody or something performing well, so you can give a slay to the person, right? It's very good. Next one is tea, or here is the tea. So that's the idiomatic part about gossiping again, right? So when you're spilling the tea, you say some interesting and great hot news to your friend or to the person whom you know. So, or in the office probably, right? Okay, let's spill the tea about, yesterday conference, right? So it's kind of gossiping here. Whack. When something is whack, you can't be completely bored, right? You can be not so, you're probably feeling not well, and you can say, oh, this movie was a whack, right? Or this movie was whack. This guy kind of whack, right? You're bored. You expected more than that, and, not very good conditions here. Next one is the last one is what's good, right? What's good? It means that, hey man, everything is fine with you, right? How do you feel, right? What's new? So what's good? Another form to say hello to your old friend. And this is the end for this section for today. We discussed with you some great slang words you need to know in 2021 from the website studyusa.com. It's our second part. If you haven't listened our first time, please do it. So a couple episodes ago, we discussed this topic with you guys. And some people asking how to start learning the language, right? It's a very good question. You have to decide why you need the language, right? And then you will see the next steps, right? How and what you have to do. Maybe you'll need a teacher. Maybe you need to find a great book or course. Everybody's different, so you guys have to ask these questions to yourself, and then you will find the best solution for yourself, right? If you do have great money, you can find a teacher like me or like anybody else, any teacher you like, right? And, just start practicing English with the teacher. Next, you can study personally, right? You can watch a lot of series. You can watch and practice a lot of vocabulary, or listen to these podcasts like this one, right? Like I'm doing for you right now. It's great. It's definitely great opportunity for you guys to feel free and to be confident with English, to feel the progress of your language day after day. When you're practicing your language, when you're touching it again and again, you feel completely awesome after it, right? So that's my note for you guys. I've been asking again and again about it, right? And I just want to share the thoughts with you today. So thank you for listening for today, guys. If you do have any questions to me, please leave a message to my Instagram page or go to my website, www.danilobondarenko.ru, and sign up for my free lesson, or try something, or listen our previous podcast. It's all up to you. Thank you all. Please rate for this podcast. Give us a star, 5 stars or whatever you have there in all your platforms. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys. It was Daniel here. Have an amazing time. Bye.